Very good morning, dear viewers. Uh, I want to share how I am experiencing the life for last now 64 years. My age is 64 years, but I feel that I'll able to speak something about after I got the consciousness, let's say, from 15 onwards till now. What I've experienced in life is what you experience, and to me, the life appears to be it's manifest. So two worlds. One is the outer world which we see, uh, and from the outer world, signals in terms of the light and the sound and the touch through our sensory organs. They get inside you, inside your world, and then some which have all been programmed, and then the processing takes place, and then it results in making you react to those stimuli which come from outside. So how strong you are to bear those and how strong you react to these stimulus from outside will depend upon how strong you are from it, how your thought process is here, and how do you visualize the world, and how you have made yourself to react to such situations. Initially, when I was a child, my all actions were the same thing might be happening there. I was getting all stimuli from outside, and then processing does take place inside you. That is your inner world, inside you. And then that thoughts, your actions, your words then come out after that processing which has taken place inside you, unconsciously. If you are conscious about that, then definitely your actions will be very good ones, but unconsciously things take and we retaliate. So what I have felt, right from my age when I was 15 years onwards up to, let us say, 40, 35, 40, my all actions, my words, my speech were not governed by my heart. Were not governed by the brain, were governed by the heart. So I was very emotional. I used to take things very seriously without understanding that, without analyzing that, because that analysis which is required to be done is to be done by the brain. So up to the age of, let me say, 35 to 40, I was, my reactions to the outer world were mainly through the heart. So slowly and slowly after that, let's say from 35 onwards till now, I'm feeling that up to 55, there was a mixed. Whenever there were stimuli coming from the outer world through, in the form of the light through eyes, in the form of the sound through ears, in the form of the touch through your body, then processing used to take place inside. And then that processing was governed by both heart and I shall say, supervised from heart and heart. So I started using my brain only. It doesn't mean that I was not using it. It was being used, but consciously, when I had to give a reaction, then I had to definitely think and use my brain. So the contribution of heart started decreasing from 45 onwards, and the contribution of brain in processing, I should say like that, it started becoming more and more, and now I feel that I am at the age of 64. Still, you cannot isolate your thought process, what you speak, what you say, what you do, what you think. You cannot say that it's totally now the processing which takes place inside me is supervised, or I should say controlled by brain. No, there is an element of emotions into that also. But then if you have to understand the world, then kindly see, use your brain more than your heart. This is what I would like to say, that heart is, God has given heart to appreciate, to express, to love. But God has given brain to see how, why, where, when, all these things. So when you face with a situation where you feel you're not getting the answer, then kindly try to analyze the situation by a method. Number one, more use of emotion into that. And if you want to come out, be a practical man, be a successful man, then use only brain, because the brain is always above the head, and that God has given us. You have not seen people walking upside down. So what I feel, that kindly use your brain. All problems in the world can be solved. The way you solve a problem, it depends how do you react to a situation, and everything can be solved, because when you have to react to a situation, it solely depends on you. And then when you have to react it, you have to make yourself extremely strong and see that you use more brain and less of emotions. You cannot eliminate heart, then the world will become totally useless. So what I request you, when you have facing with a problem, when you feel that you are not able to take a decision, your decision taking ability is uncertain, and you are not able to solve the problem, you're not able to critically analyze the thing, then concentrate and rely more on your brain than on your heart. And good luck. These are my views. Maybe you are experiencing the world and the events in a different way, and your interpretation may be different. This is what I just wanted to share with you, and hope that some of you who watch this can understand that every problem has a solution. The solution has to come from you, and that solution has to come when you think of the solutions, when your heart and brain, there's a perfect, let's say, more involvement of the head and less involvement of the heart. I've seen the most successful people, I shouldn't say, except a few examples in the history I could see, that they were heartless. But I have seen the people who use their brain, let's say about more than 75%, plus 25% heart, they are equally successful. So I wish you best of luck. My idea is that for every solution, for every problem there is a solution, and the solution is only with you, you and you. Have confidence to, and please appreciate yourself. I have also seen people not appreciating themselves. They appreciate everybody except themselves. If you do not appreciate yourself, then I don't think that self-confidence will be generated. So self-appreciation, I feel, is extremely important, and kindly do that, and wish you best of luck. This is my first lecture. There will be more how I am experiencing life and how I am defining it. Thank you very much. You have wasted your time. I apologize for that. Wish you and all members of your family best of luck. Thank you very much. God bless you.